I'm hearing the
All
feed
right.
in my head.
So, here we are. Hang
Yeah.
on. Go ahead and take the hit the cut button.
There we are. You want that up there?
Oh, sure,
Yeah,
sure.
why
Anything
not?
to cover up this
Can you see us,
nightmare.
guys?
Oh my God! Let me just get fabulous for a second.
Tara's watching, so she's probably having a good chuckle
Oh
right
my
now.
God! They're laughing their butts off. Are you kidding? Yeah, good for you. Oh, we decided on a little change in scenery, and it was the worst decision we've made, or that I've made in
Well,
a couple weeks. Last bad decision I made was on who's going to win the Super Bowl. No, I'm kidding. I could care less. Let me scooch in here a little bit and get close and comfortable. Hello and welcome. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're doing well. I got to figure out where the camera is.
Right there.
Yeah, it's in the mid.
Yeah.
Very mid. So the folks are talking in the comments, and I'm assuming probably everything that you said, you were just talking to yourself in the room. I would assume they probably didn't hear any of it. So.
Well, that's probably for the best.
All right. Well, let's see here. What we can do. Let's go ahead and start things off, Josh.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you're streaming right now, bless your heart. Thank you so much. Like it if you just feel the need. I won't beg for likes based on all this craziness today, but yeah, that's what we're doing. So feel free to join along in the chat. You know what to do. You know what to do. You can also check out audio-only podcasts wherever you find podcasts. All these places right here. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, iHeart, TuneIn, Amazon Alexa, and Pandora. And anywhere else that steals our stuff on the internet. You can become a patron at patreon.com/audioroast to become a monthly member. Yeah, I changed the name. There's all kinds of changes happening. And they're happening like this. Nothing's cohesive, it seems like.
No.
So, yeah, do that. You can check out playlists. Not today, but we got all kinds of stuff from 100 years ago when we used to do a weekly podcast. So if you want some good tunes, check it out. If you haven't checked it out in a while, go back and check it out again. There's some stuff that's worth a second listen. Head over to audioroast.com for
merch,
recipes, merch. Hit your picture-in-picture button. Merch. Wait. Merch.
Ooh. What is that? Is that a hoodie?
Merch. Yeah.
Merch.
I got my winter swag now that winter's almost over. So yeah, more than just merch. We've got playlists and anything that you need, we got it. Anything you want, we got it.
7 songs in 7 days.
Let's see here if I can remember from 6 weeks ago when we did our last show.
It wasn't 6 weeks.
Well,
it just feels like
exactly. We'll start at number 7. This one was given to us by Stephen Furlong. This is Flight by Casualties of Cool. Meh. Okay, first of all, it irritated me that the video was this wide. It's one of those YouTube videos where it's like I kept trying to make it big, and it was like, I'm big. It's as big as it gets.
Could have gone full screen.
Well, but it would have been this little strip. But not even basing it off of the video. It was just kind of repetitive, and a lot of these songs, it seems like, are very melancholy, and which case is usually a good thing for me because I usually can get into a lot of that kind of vibe. But for whatever reason this week, I was just like, not so much. So in the number 6 spot, he's going to be all kinds of upset and never submit another song. But another Steven, we've got Stephen Thomas Cobb, When I'm Gone by Dirty Honey. Very nasally. It rocked. It was a good song. Just not the greatest vocal performance. It'll come on here in a second. Yeah, it was like nails on a chalkboard, kind of, sort of. So, yeah. Number 5 position from Cameron Couch. We've got How the World Works by Bo Burnham. Josh gave me a heads up that I probably need to get it all in context, too. That there's... go tell the people.
It's a
may not
Netflix
know.
special, and during COVID, like I think the first year of COVID, he spent a year just trying to do a comedy special from his home, and he filmed, he recorded, he did lights, everything himself, and it's a very self-contained, but it builds upon itself.
Gotcha.
So watching just one clip of it, you really don't get the whole thing.
Now, what little bit I did here, I enjoyed and thought was funny.
Absolutely.
No doubt about that. But overall concept, and here's the big thing. His sock puppet was called Socko. And I'm like, points off for non-originality. If you know, you know.
Oh.
So, yeah. Mr. Socko is obviously, well, I say obviously, obvious to me, it's a wrestling gimmick. We'll move on so we don't have to talk about wrestling. In the number 4 spot from Scott Garmery, we've got Sunlight by Oceans of Slumber. Scott, I thought this was a great song. Again, kind of melancholy, but I enjoyed it. It's one of those I'll have to definitely give another listen to in a day where I'm like, oh, I kind of want something somber and that kind of thing. But I really did enjoy her vocals and the performance overall. In the number 3 spot from Miss Christy Pressler, we've got Shotgun Blues by Volbeat. It's butt rock, but it's all right. What else do you want? In the number 2 spot from Kim Garmery, we've got Ghosts, Casey Abrams. Again, very chill song, but in a good way. It kind of had a slight upbeat behind it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was like, oh, I'm kind of somber, but I need something to cheer me up. Listen to that song. In the number 1 spot, though, from Julia Drake Cobb, we've got Dig Around by Sparks.
The Sparks.
Are
I
you
am
kidding?
really surprised.
Yeah. I mean, how does that not sum up our day? I've been dicking around with this chord and that chord and this. It's just like, oh my gosh. But here we are. So yeah, that's what we've got for this month's 7 songs in 7 days.
Yeah, 7 songs in 30 days.
That's right. So now it's your turn.
Yeah.
To use the hashtag 7 and submit any song from any genre, any style, or any decade. Just make it a song. We'll take forever and give it a listen and give it a rank because
we can.
We try. We can when we can. Oh yeah, that's it. I tell you what. Let's take a quick break. Go ahead and submit your hashtag 7s, and when we come back, we'll get in the guts of today's show.
Classic rock coffee. It's coffee that rocks, yeah. This ain't your typical coffee shop. It's Java with attitude, baby. From the moment you step onto the stage, you'll see, hear and taste the difference. We're rocking and roasting 7 days a week with guitars, amps, lights, burning wrists and groupies. We've got the best coffee, frappes, smoothies, protein shakes, pastries and sandwiches. Oh yeah, green M&Ms if you get backstage. Come on in and get a whole lot of love. Get the idea, my babies? Even if you don't love classic rock. Well, that's impossible. You're gonna love classic rock coffee. Check us out. Located at Kansas Expressway and Sunset.
I have just one question. Have you thought about being a guest on the show? We are currently seeking music lovers of all kinds to join in on our fun. If you're interested in being a guest, or if you just have questions, comments, or suggestions, you can message us on Facebook or email us at theaudioroastpodcast@gmail.com. You can also submit any topics you'd like to hear discussed.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Here we are. I tell you.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
I'm yours. Josh is playing around with stuff.
Yeah.
Don't need no stinking notes. All right. Let's see what else we got here, Josh. Oh, yeah, that's what we're drinking today. Atomic Punk from Classic Rock Coffee.
Yes, it's a medium dark roast espresso blend
Espresso.
with dark chocolate, strawberry, and sea love.
Sea love. Who doesn't love some sea love?
Some love.
It's so lovely.
Love.
Love.
That's
Oh,
what we're drinking.
That's what we're drinking right here. You see? That's it.
Yeah.
There's Josh's notes. See, there's no X in espresso, unless you hear it from Josh.
That's right.
If that doesn't work, don't worry about it.
It's not working.
All right, let's pitch it.
All right.
I got you over
You
here.
got me over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll at least turn it off so it'll charge for no
Yeah.
reason. Let's see what else we got.
Okay.
Oh, everybody, hang on. This is highly anticipated. Let us go to the comments. All right. Yeah. I've been waiting like 2 weeks to be able to say that again. Finally, let's get back to the comments over here. My goodness, y'all are rolling in.
They piling up on us?
Yeah, they are. I guess we'll have to read them right here, Josh. Hello! From Deborah Klein. How's it going, Deb? Oh, yeah, that's us. Chris Hankins watching here on YouTube. Awesome. We're worth it. Just ask us. Yes, you definitely are. Julie says, took a super last-minute opportunity to go see Foo Fighters movie Studio 666 with my daughters. Freaking fantastic. Just got home. Everyone run and see it, but beware if you have a queasy stomach. I have mixed feelings on if I want to see
Is
it or
Dave
not.
Grohl's acting really that bad?
Well, I saw the trailer. It's
because it's a horror show.
It's a horror show.
And there's violence in it. It's
Right. Okay, we need to discuss this on air.
Okay.
Horror,
Horror.
not horror.
It's
There's no A.
horror.
There's no A.
Horror.
And you know who dies second? We know who dies first. You know who dies second? That's where the horror comes in.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Tyler Weeks is here. Hey, buddy. How's it going, man? He says, good to see you in this action today. Much love. Same to you, my friend. My
Bryn.
That's my
Bryn.
brother and my friend.
Yes.
Good to see you, too. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can stick around for a little bit. Julie says, we could see you. Thank God.
Nice.
Smoothie
boot.
Nope.
Smoochy?
Smoothie boot cheese. I think it's supposed to be smoochy boot cheese.
Snoochie. Snoochie is what it actually is.
Oh.
From
what is this?
From Clerks.
Ah.
Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah. Chris says, worst decision so far.
What, watching this? Is that
Probably
what he's
so.
talking about?
Probably so. Robin says, it's about time. I know, right?
Yeah,
For real.
come on.
Gosh.
What's with us?
Caitlin says, hello. Caitlin, good to see you over on YouTube as well. If you're watching on YouTube today, you get bonus points. Josh put them down for double points.
I don't have a pen.
Chris Hankins and Caitlin both. We've got Robin saying she's watching us on TV. That's awesome. If it's something I've started doing in my own consumption of online stuff, is putting it up on the big screen, which sometimes is good and sometimes not. Julia says, you're on the big screen in the giant 100-year-old Cobb house. All right. We got to come up with I got it. The
What?
cobweb. It catches all things old and all things
How about the Cobb
creative.
Estate?
The Cobb Estate? Yeah. And anytime they have a bad idea, we'll just call it
Landings.
We'll call it the corn cob.
Drake Landings.
Yeah, you know. Sure. Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Liz Deck is here. She says, hey. How's it going, Liz? Good to see you. Julia says, #7. Let me save that one. Uh-oh, did I not? There we go. I Do It So Well by the Struts. I will give you a break from Sparks for 1 week. You won. I love that song.
It wasn't bad.
Josh and I both looked at each other like, this is the Sparks? Because we both listened before, and it was not that.
We thought it would be something that Scott Henry would enjoy. I
Yeah.
mean, that's what we were assuming.
Right.
And then it was actually
wouldn't
something
enjoy
that
this, but
most
I'm sure
people would enjoy.
Right. Yeah. Robin says, wow, Josh, your hair is straight. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
He went straight on his hair.
Did, yeah.
Caitlin says, boo. I agree. Julie says, Dirty Honey ranking. We are shocked. Well, it kind of sounded like this, and it was just too nasally for me. Couldn't really get down with some Dirty Honey. I don't know how it goes. Mr. Sacco was obvious to me. #wrestling. That's right. Yes. Deborah says, Dame Julia. There you go. We got another #7. This one from Tyler Weeks. Heron Blue, Sun Kill Moon. Nice. I love new music. I've not heard that. Robin says, old time rock and roll. That'd be
Who's
good
that
old
by?
Bob Seger.
Who?
And the Silver Bullet Band.
Who?
Bob Seger.
Never heard of him.
Me neither. Who did he ever beat? Chris Hankins says, #7, I'm Not That Way Anymore by Alabama. Hey, I noticed you switched back over to Facebook, too. We've got Handy Drummer here with us. Sup, my boys? How's it going, my friend? Good to see you, so thank you for tuning in. If you got a #7, send it. Send us a song. Any song, any genre, any style, any decade. Just make it a song. Julia says, every time Josh UA calls it Espresso, I do the Degeneration X crotch chop. Oh, yeah.
I am so pleased that I do not know what that is.
Hey, you're lost. Am I right?
Yeah, you know.
Dean Daisy says, punks drinking Atomic Punk. That's right. Out of my unsung screamers. I almost said dreamers, but it is actually branded right. Unsung screamers cup, mug. Speaking of punks, boy, am I punking it up today or what? I got clocked on my pant choice by Josh UA today.
I come in, try to look nice, and you roll in here wearing your
all
PJs.
platted out, right? Let's see here. Deborah says, put you guys on the big screen. Well, my apologies. Julia says, I hate saying the word horror. It's horror. And also,
yes,
the thing that kids use to draw that's made of wax and has all kinds of colors, comes in packs of 64 if you're lucky. Mm-hmm. What are those called?
Red vines.
No, that you write with?
Yeah, you lick them and then they get kind of slimy. Blood.
Yes, blood. That's right.
Of course, my kindergarten teacher was Satan, so we had to do everything.
Okay, if it was made by a company called Crayola, what would they be?
Crayons.
Crayons.
Crayons. Well, see, I grew up in the South, so nothing was actually pronounced.
Oh,
right.
see, that's a difference.
Hey, everybody, get out your crayons.
That's a difference. I didn't grow up.
You didn't. We didn't say farther. We said further.
Father.
It wasn't on. It was own.
Yep. I came from the country, and it was if I wanted to lean something against this wall, it would be up again that wall, not I'm like
against
over yonder. I'm gonna lean it up again.
We're
that
fixing
wall.
to go to town.
Oh yeah,
fixing to go. I worked a drive-through window, and we would get call-in orders. This one chick called in, and I asked her what her name was, and she said it was Brayon. So I said, okay, well, how do you spell that? She goes, BROWN.
Wow.
She put.
Does it have a little
Brayon? I thought it was French.
Brayon.
I thought she was maybe Cajun or something, but
I mean that's possible.
So that's why I'm not real sure about how to pronounce certain things.
There you go. That's fair. That's fair. Linda Kavanaugh is here with us. What's up? How's it going?
Caramel?
Linda?
Caramel.
Good to see you. Caramel.
I agree.
Caramel. Is it almonds or almonds?
Almonds.
I agree.
Yeah.
Is it pecans or pecans?
Well, as a good Southerner, it's pecan. pecan pie.
I mean, if you're doing a whole Southern bit, it's
If you're
got
going-
to be
pecan pie. You got to get that pecan
But
pie.
in the
got
real
it
life,
sweet
it's
taters and-
pecan. It's pecan.
It really is. I agree.
It's pecan.
Mhm.
How can you pecant? Caitlin says, yay. Tracy's here as well. Hello there. Hey, how's it going, sir? Good to see you. We're getting behind on our comments.
Yeah.
Audio Roast has naming rights for my house. Yes.
Oh, cool.
So are you going with
Don't
Cobweb?
do that. Don't do that. We will name it something terrible.
Are you going with Cobweb? Are you going with Corn Cob or what
I
was the
said
other?
Drake Estates.
Drake Estates. Either one.
No, Drake Landing.
Drake Landing. Drake's Landing.
Drake's Landing.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the old adjust the camera thing. Just
Pull the shirt down.
Yeah. There you go. Now I feel like I'm not like edging on the edge. I don't know. Robin says, I'm watching on my YouTube app on TV. Very cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Deborah says, Julie is a dame. It should be the Cobb Manor. That's not a bad idea. It's not a hard idea.
She
but it's
doesn't
not
have
a bad
manners.
idea. Oh, put Deborah down, by the way, for bonus YouTube points for watching on YouTube.
Okay.
Tyler says, Josh doesn't know what the DX crotch chop is.
I don't.
I've got 2 words for you. Espresso. Ben Russell says, hello. Hello there, Ben. How's it going, sir? Good to see you. Guys, we're still needing some hashtag 7s. I think we've got 4 of them, and I've got 2 carryovers from the last episode. We've got Sherry Berry put in Crank It by John 5, and Sharon Cooper put Tanya Tucker, A Little Too Late to Do the Right Thing Now. So that puts us at 6. We need 1 more hashtag 7. Deborah says, whore or Josh UA? Definitely whore.
Yeah. What?
And she says crayons.
Crayons.
Yeah. There we go. We got our last one. Thank you, Tracy. Hashtag 7. Take it, Josh.
I can't read it from here. It's
Me neither.
Midnight Oil.
Me neither. Truganini Midnight Oil. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not.
Trugani.
Truganini?
I don't know.
Midnight Oil.
That song.
We'll just search Midnight Oil and put the letter T and it'll go,
Yeah,
this is what you meant.
That song right down there.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
I was looking up here. Whoa. All right, so we've got all of our hashtag 7s now.
All right. Wow. I wonder if they heard that out there.
What's so obviously I'm used to my own desk and I've got it all like set up. I can do all that and you don't hear it. Sure.
Yeah, why not?
No, we don't need that up there. You can take the picture off. I feel like I look up there and I feel like I'm looking around that graphic to see you. And then in real life, I just see you.
This is right there,
yeah. Minus the big old reflections from the soft boxes, you can kind of see a little something up there. Anyway, I don't know. It is what it is.
Softbox used to be my nickname in high school.
Softbox was your stage name, was
That's
it?
right.
Oh, let me get this off here.
Miss Softbox.
Miss Softbox. Tracy said that we were close on that pronunciation. Mama Pool's here. Hey, Marcia.
Hi, Mom.
Josh UA, don't you remember that your Uncle Billy opened up for Bob Seger at one time? Oh,
Who?
Billy opened up for Bob.
Yeah.
That was hence Billy Bob. That's where it all started.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
I don't.
Marcia,
I was
tell us
very
more.
young. Yes, I remember that. She opened up for Chicago, Elvis Costello. They were pretty big here in town.
Really?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Who?
My uncle, Billy. And my uncle
Is
Rick.
that the name of the band? My Uncle Billy.
No, literally my uncle Billy Poole. Yeah. Toured with Elvis Costello.
Oh,
and-
as
yeah.
like a musician with those people or his band?
Their band, yeah.
Gotcha. Very
Yeah.
cool. Very cool. Cindy Lucas is here. Glad to see you guys. Glad to see you as well, Cindy. Thank you so much for stopping in and joining us on this Sunday night. We got like a almost 30-minute delay. So
Afternoon.
yeah. Chris says, I switched back to YouTube. Put them back down for the bonus points.
Oh my gosh.
Still trying to figure things out on the chat.
You get one transfer per episode.
You'll be shocked by this, that a guy from Dade County ain't exactly tech savvy. What? Say it ain't so, man.
I thought the Dade County was the Silicon Valley of Missouri.
I think you're exactly right.
I know
like
that,
it's
yeah.
it's nothing but advancements over there. What is buzzing?
I may be getting a text or something.
Oh, okay.
I think.
You're pulling a Gwen on us, are you? Over there.
Work, man.
He's all in set. No, you got the stream up.
I do, yeah.
At least you don't have sound on it.
No,
So that's
I don't. Nope. That's
a
probably a notification of some sort.
So more on that in a second, Chris. We'll address that. Kim says we watch on YouTube on the TV, but comment from our phones. That's exactly what I was about ready to say. That's what I do a lot of times. Is I'll have it on YouTube, or I do actually have Facebook Watch on my new fancy dancy TV I got for Black Friday. But still, I use my phone to actually chat. So if you're using your device, Chris, you might consider doing that. For today. That's what we got. What's new with you, Josh? What have the people missed in Josh UA's world
Nothing,
over the past?
Really. Just working. Yeah. I mean, yeah, dealing with staff shortages and haven't been playing a whole lot, but that's about it.
Boy, staff shortages. That's a lot in your world, huh?
It's
extra
terrible.
Short.
Yeah.
Extra short.
Yeah. Oh.
Ow!
Oh, that's a height joke, isn't it?
I still got it. All right.
One needs to be clever to be funny.
Apparently, that joke came right from Dade County.
Yes.
Okay, so I had notes. You ready for this?
I think you got one note.
Literally one note. Here's what I have done this past week. Took my cat to the vet. Woohoo! So that's kind of, I had that written down, but not that I expect you guys to care about me and my cat and her problems, being an old cat lady. But I want to hear what's the status on everybody's pets out there? I don't know. I'm struggling.
Yeah, well.
I got nothing for notes, y'all. Nothing. There you go. Casey says, my cat's getting a Nut Chop Tuesday. Oh, is that the name of your cat? Nut Chop? Because if not, that'd be a great name.
Is it pecans?
Is it
Are they pecans? Are they the pecans?
No, he's about to be a pecant.
That's right.
Caitlin says, I care about your cat. Well, thank you. So my cat has severe, she's 15. She's got severe arthritis in her back left leg. We found out via x-rays. Her hip on her other side is all jacked up because there's supposed to be your hip socket, and then your bone should fit inside of it like this. The other one is wonky, so it kind of gives her issues with her hips. We know she's been limping and stuff this past week, so we took her into the vet and got her on some pain medicines and stuff and some things to slow down the arthritis, and she's doing a lot better. But she definitely had us freaked out, so glad that is taken care of. Casey says, Fry Bread. That's a fun name. Kim says, my cat hates me, but she's cute. I agree. Caitlin says, Winston's doing well. He loves the warm weather. He gets window time. Nice.
And Winston is
16. Okay. Winston a goldfish? I feel like it's a goldfish.
Yeah.
You know goldfish love
they have those
the window time.
Long lives.
Their life is nothing but window time.
Yes.
Robin says, Sue's dog died Friday. Oh, Sue, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully he or she lived a long, prosperous life. How can you not say that word? I don't know. Seriously though, I do know what it's like to lose one of your fur babies, and it's never easy.
Yeah,
it never is. Handy Drummer says, my son is gone with his mom. My dog is on the couch being a bum, and I need to go practice drums. Well, you should do that right after the show. Ben says, my cat is getting ready to have a kitten. My dog is crazy cute. Nice. So your she's just going to have one kitten or a litter, hopefully. Hopefully a litter. Deborah says, I'm wonky myself. Can relate. Big time. Caitlin says cat. Okay. All right. Hey, Stephanie. How's it going? Good to see you, Stephanie. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. She says, we have dogs, and this almost 2-year-old little girl makes me crazier than my human child does sometimes. Friday night, she ate a packet of hot cocoa mix while I was gone for 30 minutes and forgot to crate her. Yeah, that's not good, I would assume. I I'm a cat person. It's not that I'm not so much a dog person. I'm just really a lot more of a cat person. But I do know that chocolate's not supposed to be good for dogs. So hopefully your four-legged friend is okay.
Yeah. Well, technically, I think there's not enough real. I think real chocolate is what's bad for him.
Gotcha.
From what I understand,
Not
even like in
not
chocolate
the
bars.
carcinogenic fake cocoa mix.
No, I doubt that's cocoa powder, and I don't think the chocolate percentage is high enough that it'll actually do anything to a dog.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Robin says Sue's dog was 11. Well, that's sad, but at least you guys got a good 11
that's
years.
Old for a dog.
Yep. What is that? 77
something like that.
ish.
Ish.
Deborah says my dog Cooper turned 11 on Thursday. He's a Brussels Griffin Terrier. I don't know if I know what that breed is. I mean, I'm familiar with a lot of terriers, but Brussels
Julia,
Griffin.
can you look that up for us?
Yeah, we need some.
Give us a history of the breeding of a Brussels Griffin Terrier.
More so of the breed, not so much the breeding.
Well, it's
careful what you search.
I'm gonna...
Oh Lord. Casey says I have 2 cats. Beans is I love that name. Beans is a sweetheart. I've had almost a year. Fry Bread is literally a feral rescue who's female. I thought until his nard spread out last week. Yeah. My cat that I lost a couple years ago, who was 20. Same thing. Her name was Elvis because I thought she was a boy until she got pregnant.
That's
and I was
very common.
Yeah, it really is. It's crazy. I thought I was just like, oh, I shouldn't tell people that I thought it was a boy. And then it's like, oh, everybody, like it's heads or tails. People think it's the right or wrong sex. Speaking of which, I'm kidding. Dean Daisy says pets equal bank account drainage equals still worth it. Absolutely. Yeah, my x-ray for my cat was like $300 and I'm like, oh, gosh. Casey says, hey, Bean. There you go. Christy says, hi, this is Christy P., first-time caller, long-time fan. Inquiring minds want to know if you can share what new topics you'll discuss on future episodes. Or have you not had the chance to discuss? Well, we've had a lot of chance to discuss.
We've had a lot of time to discuss.
Let's discuss the amount of time we've had to discuss the thing. We definitely have. Josh, do you remember what the first episode is?
Country music.
I say first episode. I guess we should back up a little bit before we go there. If you notice some rebranding and stuff, it's kind of what I've been working on this past week. Notice on this, it's just again, you can't see the word "the," but it's up there. There you can kind of see it. The audio roast. So we're taking the podcast part off. Oh, where'd that go? Oh, I can't get it in frame. These things have a spring on it. All right. Because what we're going to be doing is, as I've said on the last episode, is a lot of heavy lifting is going to be done over on YouTube, which means it's going to be visual. It's going to be something to view and to watch along with. Not so much like for your ears and for a podcast. It will still be available in podcast form, but just in case we actually wanted to do an audio only something, we could use that for the Audio Roast podcast, and do that. But I just didn't want a whole lot of confusion.
Yeah.
So that's what all of the online stuff is. So if you've seen, I've tried to change our Facebook page name, and it says, "Yep, we did," but it looks the same to me. But everything else, every social media, every the website, the Patreon page, everything is just Audio Roast. Let me type this in here too. I should have done this whenever I was rearranging every chord under the sun. I got us a new email also. Let me capitalize this so it looks prettier. Because, I get red on whether or not it does. Okay, so I've got a new handy-dandy... people were asking me... Where's the comments? People were asking me, hey, on this new format, are you guys still going to be able to do 7 songs in 7 days? How are we going to be able to I've got the hiccups. How are we going to be able to interact with you guys and ask questions or bring up show topics or anything like that? I've got a brand new email address that you guys can send everything you want to. It's right there. questions@audioroast.com. Super easy. And that's what I've tried to do is condense everything to just be Audio Roast. So check it out. Send us an email.
I'm sure we can also respond to comments on Facebook.
Absolutely. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. All that's all been changed to Audio Roast, and we'll check that all the time. May not post anything, but we'll check. We'll check it. Maybe I can divvy some of those accounts over to you and let you.
Okay.
And that's what you can type. Just here's an update.
Sure.
Here's a status.
Don't ask me. Ask Jared. Here's his phone number.
No. 555.
That sounds fake.
Who, me? No. Let's get back over to the comments.
Right.
So Christy was asking about episode topics. So yes. So when we get ready to reformat and all that, which should be, I hate to say it, it should be in 2 more weeks. We've got so much going on. And once this first episode airs, by the way, you guys are going to be like, oh, now I see why. And then after that, then we'll go back to the old every week. You get guests, you get games, you get coffee, music, and games. So yeah, that's the plan. So Josh,
that's the plan. Yeah, what?
The first episode topic is going to be
country music.
Women.
Ladies.
Yeah.
Country music.
Yeah. The ladies.
With a couple of ladies.
Ladies. Yes, indeed. We'll announce all that kind of stuff on who it is and when it is and where it is. And
we can't announce any of that today?
Oh, I don't know.
Are we still trying to get everything?
Well, we can. I mean, I guess we could say the guests.
I don't know.
We don't know.
I'm not trying to push in anything. I mean,
my thing
a little
is,
bit of mystery.
I would like our guest to say. Well, I say our guest. I would like us and our guest to say, this is when we're doing the first episode to get together and film it. When that happens, I'll be like, okay, here's who our guests are.
Right.
Until then, I'm like,
yeah. So
it's Tara Fritz.
Let's keep some mystery.
It's Tara Fritz for one.
Yeah.
For one. The other is not Dan Fritz in a wig.
Yeah.
Sorry, June Carter, Cash, whatever.
But he might be a character. That sounds like it could be. Could be a great character.
Oh, I'm telling you.
And we've got just a seat for him.
Sure enough. Stephanie says she's okay. Well, good. Ben says, you've never met my dog. He would change you from a cat person, Jared. I don't know, man. To me, that reads just like, well, you haven't had my tater tot casserole. It's like, well, if you don't like it, you don't like it. It's not that I don't like it. It's just not my favorite.
I know I hate peas. I've never had a pea that I liked. And
I haven't met a pea that I liked. Yeah.
I don't care for them, and I probably won't ever.
Right.
Unless I have a stroke or something and forget that I ate them.
Right. Hey, anything's possible.
Yeah.
Casey says, mad props for the vintage first-time caller reference. There you go. Exactly. If you know, you know. Julia says, Dr. Gonzo Ramon is my rock and roll cat. He turned 13 this month. Dr.
Gonzo Ramon.
I need to see his credentials, please.
Yeah, does he practice medicine? I want to see that license. Or is it a PhD? Because if it's a PhD in like feline studies, then maybe it's possible.
Hey, anything's possible.
Yeah. I mean, if she can be a dame, her cat can be a
right. Yeah. It doesn't have to be official. You don't need no you don't need no stinking paper.
Dr. Dre's not a real doctor. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah. Dr. Hook wasn't a doctor.
Wow.
I was as surprised as you were, man.
Well, I'm a big rock singer. I got golden fingers, and we're loved everywhere we go. We sing about beauty, and I should have stopped right there. At $10,000 a show. I love Dr. Hook. Not that you could tell by that, but I do. Fender says, Linda. That's a cute name, too.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler says, watching the new Channing Tatum movie called Magic Mike. Just kidding. Called Dog this weekend, and was surprised how good it was for all the pet lovers out there. Nice. I didn't even know he was in a new movie that was pet related. Casey says, ooh, gonna have to check that out. And Deborah says, if you've seen the movie Good as It Gets with Jack Nicholson, my Cooper is the kind of dog that is in the movie, but he's a rough coat. Nice. Yeah, I do know what you're talking about now. That helps.
Okay.
You know.
I thought Helen Hunt was in that movie, but I maybe.
Then says he could win Cutest Dog Ever award. Well, there you go. Liz Deck is back and says, hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hey, gal. Good to see you. Chris says, I know chocolate is supposed to be whoa. I know chocolate is supposed to be bad for dogs, but a friend of mine had a bird dog that he would always give a Hershey bar after hunting as a treat and did that for 16 years. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, there's not enough actual chocolate in it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it has to be pretty much pure chocolate.
Take that, Hershey's.
Yeah. Trying to kill our dogs.
Gosh.
Spreading false information. I think it's Big Veterinarian that's trying to spread those lies.
Big Veterinarian.
Yep.
Oh,
here's how
Lordy.
we can drive business. See?
Right, yeah.
We can tell everybody that if their dog eats chocolate, they have to come to the vet. How can we confirm it?
See, we got to subscribe a bunch of stuff to our pooches. See?
That's right. Yes.
Don't be prescribing. You got to subscribe. See?
Yeah, subscribe.
See? You know what else we should do? We should take a commercial break.
You think?
I
don't know.
Yep. I do.
There's electronics here, dude.
You know.
Okay.
Salt over the shoulder, coffee over the shoulder. It all brings good luck. Or commercials. We'll see. We'll be back in just a second. Stick around!
I just want to thank you once again, and if you have the chance to come to Springfield to RC Flea Mart over on Kearney Street, come on. And if you have the chance to come to Marshfield, Missouri at Unique Antiques and Collectibles over on Spur Drive, come check out both of the booths. I do thank you very much, and I will talk to you soon. Keep listening to good music.
So trying to break into this scene was impossible. Renee and I
It's so interesting to me because it was not that way for me.
Oh my God, I couldn't get an audition.
Do you think a lot of that has to do with where we're at physically, like not being St. Louis or not being Chicago or that kind of thing? Like when you were traveling to those places, weren't you in kind of some bigger hubs?
You know what? Well, that's a good question.
Hello. Oh my gosh, it continues, y'all. So yeah, I noticed a couple things. First of all, I didn't hear what was going on in that commercial, but I saw what was going on, and I'm assuming I had two commercials playing at once, and I'm also noticing that on that tag at the end of that commercial, I need to edit that. For those of you who do not know, Rewind Records is now again in Marshfield, Missouri at, let's see if I can get this from memory, 1100 Spur Drive inside of Unique Boutiques and Collectibles. That feels right. So if you haven't yet, golly, man, get out to Marshfield. The weather's going to be nice this week. Do something different. Get out and enjoy the weather. Get out and enjoy that fun drive to Marshfield. It's a really easy, really pretty drive. And you'll have a good time. Yeah. Oh, we should be on OnlyFans now.
Did I get caught on the camera? Huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we saw a lot.
Oh no.
But anyway, I digress somehow.
Sorry, Mom. This is not how my first.
Get out this week And check out Rewind Records in Marshfield. It's honestly some good stuff. He actually, if you haven't been out there at all, or if you haven't been out there in a while, he's moved to a different spot inside of that building and has expanded the square footage of what he's doing out there. So he has got music for everybody. If you guys are interested in vinyl, he's also got some music instruments out there now. He's got some music DVDs and cassette tapes or something. I don't know. All kinds of good stuff out there. We're going to have to make another trip out there, Josh. We went last year and went to the vault, if you will. And I would like to go this time and check out the store.
Yeah.
So
Sounds good.
We'll do that. Because we don't have enough to do.
Things got to settle down in our schedule a little bit.
Right. Yeah. Right. All right. Let's jump back into things here. Audio Research Department. Hello, Audio Research Department. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in forever. The Griffin Bruxelles, or Brussels Griffin, is a breed of toy dog named after their city of origin, Brussels, Belgium, descended from a rough-coated, small terrier-like dog in stables to eliminate rodents. Well, the more you know. Hey, speaking of the devil, Jody's here, says, hello, men.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How's it going?
Hey, Jody, how you doing?
Hello, darling.
Nice to see you.
It's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you used to be. What's that?
I'm playing
I can't remember the rest of the words, but the next line is, what's that?
okay.
No. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah.
Hey, Jody, by the way, good job on Friday night at your Papa Green Shoe show at the Riff. Good stuff, man. You guys jammed out. I knew you'd do great. You did great. Love it. Loving any chance I get to see you guys. Tyler says, you'll enjoy it. A lot of comedy throughout, but a fantastic, heartwarming story. I'm all in on that. That sounds great.
Channing Tatum show?
Yep.
Okay.
Tracy says, my mom had a cat that lived to be 23 years old and had arthritis so bad it would have to crawl everywhere. Coco had to be put to sleep. Yeah, that's very sad. That's kind of what ended up happening with my cat as well. We had to put her down. But yeah. It's nice to be able to have another member of the family for that long. It really is nice. Terry says, Crayon Apple fixes hiccups. Cheers, guys. Well, cheers.
Does it fix hiccups, or you just don't care anymore?
Or does it fix the hiccups, or does it make you forget that you're hiccuping?
Yeah.
Sound normal to me. Jody says, thanks for killing the lights last weekend for PGS. It was awesome. Well, I do what I do.
You killed the lights? Does that mean you turned it off, or you were killing?
No, I went
lights?
like this, and they all went down, and then I went. And they all came back up, and then they were on stage, and they rocked
you
out.
had the clapper.
Yeah, clap on, clap off. I don't know. Clap on, clap off, clap on. I don't know. I'm not that old. Tyler says, serious note though, are you guys able to be in the same space for the show with the new ownership? Well, we're here.
Yeah,
we are here now.
Details to follow.
Right.
Yeah.
Tyler or Casey says, it's me. I'm the guest. Well, you're as long as you're right there, you're the guest. We would like to have you on sometime, though, for sure. We do already have, for our first show, the two guests lined up, I guess is how we say that. How do we say that, Josh? Like, yeah, we know who we're dealing with. We just got to deal with schedules, if that makes sense. And then going forward, we will have the pedals of the metal and continue to have fun guests, new guests, reoccurring guests, surprise guests, maybe. I don't know. It's gonna be a good time, man. It's gonna be a different vibe from what we do here. And by vibe, I don't mean I mean visually. It's just gonna look nice. It's gonna be clean and crisp and different.
Yeah. And we'll be able to edit out all of the issues.
Exactly.
So
there won't be any awkward, let's wait for them to get the crap together. And I bet you Jared is fumbling around with 16 chords. You're right.
Yes.
You're
but
right.
You won't see any of that.
Right, yeah. It'll happen like that. You won't even know it happened. Liz says, more fun to watch you squirm. That's, I mean, you're not wrong. Josh agrees. He's like, do you need any help over there?
Yeah. There's not a whole lot I can do when you're in that mode.
Yeah,
like,
you're right. It's
can I plug something in for you? Tell me where to put it.
As in, like, it's like in the Wizard of Oz when they're fighting behind the wall in the castle and you just see stuff flying all over the place and whatnot. That's what it is for me, like trying to find cords and cables and stuff. It's like, I'm just going to stay back, which, I mean, smart on you, probably.
Yeah.
Liz says, cat person, 100%. Yep. Same. Did you see that?
What?
There was something flying in front of me, I felt like.
I don't know. You were throwing that paper around. Maybe you just had some dust.
Oh, yeah. It was probably like a little piece of paper lint dust thing. Audio Roast Research Department says, go for it, Josh.
Hershey's regular milk chocolate tops out at 30% cacao. Sources in the New York Times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so 30%. As a matter of fact, I read an article years ago saying that I think the French were having issues with American chocolate being called chocolate
because it was so low.
So low.
Yeah, I could see that. But I would imagine that real chocolate is probably more dark, more bitter than what we're used to. That's why we like the milk chocolate. I mean, that's what Hershey's is milk chocolate. So it's yeah. I'm all for the not real, give me the milk chocolate. I don't like dark chocolate. It's too bitter. Yeah. Robin says, I had a
Pomeranian.
Oh, okay. Thank you. A Pomeranian that loved to get drunk.
Would it just like roll in at the house like 2:00 in the morning?
I just got a message that made me laugh out loud.
Okay.
Don't read it out loud, but Darren Williams says, I just wanted to comment here too. Okay, back to YouTube.
Okay.
Well, thank you for watching us, Darren. I appreciate it. Darren, if you can, send me on Facebook the graphic for your thing coming up, because I want to help you promote that. If you can just send it on Messenger or whatever, and then I'll upload it to here so we can get people some awareness of what's going on in Darren's world, because it's awesome. I'm super excited for you and super freaking proud of you. So please do share that flyer, and we'll put it up here real quick. Terry says, crack kills, Joshua.
Sorry. I wasn't aware. I didn't know the camera. All we can see is the desk. Oh my gosh, was I really up that high?
Yeah.
I was trying to be low. Sorry, guys.
You should have army crawled. Hey, look, we're getting the ratings though. So I mean,
okay,
you're a ratings killer. What can I say? You're like killing it.
This is not going to be an every week occurrence.
Casey says it doesn't hurt that Jody is a baller either. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Love Jody. Yeah. How can he not, man? Jody is a lovable dude. He's big as a freaking house, but he's a good dude. Every time I have a in-person conversation with him, I walk away like this. I'm like, oh, my neck, because I'm like looking at him like this. Liz says, me too. 15 years I had a tiger. Now have a crazy rescue cat that's straight out of Compton, kitty. You had a tiger. Wow. Oh no, I hit the wrong. What'd you do? We're moving on. This is why I should read the crap first.
It's something that should be.
I don't know. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to read it. Good luck. Audio Roast fans. Hi, Peter North here. Old adult film star. Wife and I enjoy your streaming tonight, guys. Thanks, Peter North. Sure, why not? We'll take it.
Okay.
How are things up at the North Pole? Oh, Lord.
That can't be real.
Right, you think? Let's see here. Who could that be? Ah, that's Daniel Fritz. Oh, Lord. No, actually, I'll tell you who I think that might be.
Did someone create a fake account just so they could?
That's my guess.
Probably.
That
or the The guy that sits behind him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. Robert says, "What's up, fellas? Good seeing Podboy last night."
Yeah.
Hey, what happened last night?
I went to see their son playing at Justin.
Oh, their son. Who's that?
Larkin.
Nope. Nope.
Oh my.
Jacob Ferguson.
Jacob Ferguson. Oh my gosh, why is my brain not working? Jacob
Man,
Ferguson.
You must have had a long night.
No, just brain.
You know, it happens.
Jacob. Sorry, Jacob.
That's all good.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming, went to the Cellar or something, or what?
It was Gilly's Breakfast Pub. Or
Gailey's.
Gailey's Breakfast
So
Pub.
I don't know who. Back in my day, I used to go to Gailey's.
Story, Grandpa.
Okay. Oh, well, I used to go to the Gailey's Cafe almost every week, and they had an acoustic duo there that played. And out of all the time that I've been a musician here in Springfield, I have no idea who these two people were. There was a there was an older gentleman, probably 50. That played an acoustic guitar. He looked just like, what's the guitar player's name in Tenacious D? Picture
Jack
that.
Black?
No.
Yeah, I know who you're talking
that
about.
one. Looks like that. The other guy looked, I don't know what he looked like, but he played a harp, like a standing, oh man, I wish I had my sound effects. He played a harp. Yeah. And fantastic. Like, they used to play Fields of Gold. And you know, all kinds of other stuff that you can't hear on Spotify anymore. It was really good stuff. So I haven't been to Gailey's in a while. I'm glad to hear that they're still doing live music and stuff for that kind of setting. I'm assuming it was like an acoustic-y kind of thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love that so much. It's such a cool vibe over there. So I don't know if they're still playing. I used to go on Sunday morning, so I don't know if they're still there on Sunday morning, or if it's new people, or if it's a rotation, or what's going on at Gailey's, but good stuff, and I'm glad to hear that it's happening. Casey says, Darren Williams, free advertising. Exactly. We're passing it out. Robin Phillips says, every time someone popped a top, she thought it was beer. She loved beer. Crazy. Oh my gosh, Monocore. Hey, Jared. Hello, Steven. How's it going, man? I was just thinking about you the other day. I hope you're doing well. I didn't realize that you had jumped off of Facebook, so whenever I had a memory pop up that you were involved in, and I clicked on your name, and it was like, who?
That the espresso?
Your profile was espressoed, and I was freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? So I'm super glad to see you, super glad to have you on board on the show today. So hopefully things are going well in your world, my friend. Handy Drummer says, graphics sent. All right, good deal. We'll load that up. Cat silly. Cindy says, as a side note, when Channing Tatum was on talk shows this week promoting Dog, he said they are going to make a Magic Mike 3. A third trilogy.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least they're doing a trilogy, so the story will be complete. I'm sure. I just hope the story arc is well thought out and that it doesn't disappoint. I mean,
right.
It's real tough to pull off with trilogies. And I'm sure, I haven't seen any of the Magic Mikes, but I'm sure that it deals with some deep philosophical topics.
That I'm sure Dr. Julia's dog, Dr. whatever his name is, Papalophagus, would be able to address.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No.
It's
her cat. It's not the dog.
Oh, yeah, the cat.
Remember,
well, then you're going to get a better diagnosis. I'm here to tell you.
PhD in feline studies.
And feline, is that the PH?
Feline.
The feline studies.
It's PH.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see here if I can load this up. Let's see which one of these I want. I want, not that.
Yeah.
I want this one. Oh my gosh, I can't type. There we go. Now then, I'll come over here and load that up. Load 'em, load 'em, load 'em. I need to go to this part And right here. Okay, so I'm loading up the thing that Darren Williams sent. I saw this on Facebook, and we had Darren on the show on what episode?
It was 80s pop, wasn't it?
No, it was 80s R&B.
80s R&B. I know. Yeah.
Let's pull out the number here. Where's my mouse? There we go. Right there. Episode number 68. Oh, I like how I'm doing all that on the... You can take that off the screen.
Oh, I didn't turn that on.
Yeah, you did.
Did I? When?
Yeah, so episode number 68. R&B from 1988 or 89. I didn't look. So...
I remember straight up. Not straight up, but 2 step forward, 1 step forward, 2 step back, something like that. Opposites track.
There you go.
That's what it was. Yeah. Was, I think, one of the answers.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. That's right. So let me switch over here. So anyway, I was scrolling through Facebook and saw this, and not only is Darren an awesome person and a very deserving individual of any opportunity like this, you guys are going to be impressed, again, with the hiccups and all that stuff. You guys are going to be impressed. If you've got free time, please come with me and check this out. Darren Williams on March 19th is going to be at Springfield Music from 2 to 4 doing a drum clinic. Now, I've talked to Darren about this, and he's like, well, it's going to be more than just drums. If you don't play drums, come anyway. If you want to play drums, go ahead and come. If you're deaf, come. I don't know. But it's going to be good. And he and I had a conversation. I'm like, I think anybody that gets a chance to listen to Darren speak and just be in his presence, I'm I'm not trying to kiss up, but man, you talk about an inspiring human being and an individual that has overcome so much and is bringing people along with him, bringing people up always. Check him out. He's going to be at Springfield Music March 19th from 2 to 4 doing a drum clinic there. And I'm going. So if you want somebody to go with, if you're like, oh, I would, but I don't have any to go with, come on. Sit next to me. We'll sit at the cool kids table, even though we don't belong. Or I don't belong. Julian says, Kyle Gass.
He's a guy from...
yes, Tenacious D. Thank you.
D.
Yeah, as soon as I saw the name, I was like, oh, yeah. Yep. Casey says, going to the cellar for open mic, gang. Have fun. All right. Well, Casey. You too.
Probably see you there later.
Yes, Kyle Gass. Cheryl says, they actually have a great burger. Who knew? Talking about Gailey's. The Saturday night thing is new at Gailey's. It's a variety of people. Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Speaking of great burgers, I went to the new Hy-Vee, and they've got a Wahlburgers in there.
Okay, so I have not been to the new Hy-Vee. First of all, let's go back. Let's go back. Okay. So there's a Hy-Vee in my hometown in Chillicothe, right, and that's what I kind of grew up with. Mm-hmm. So when we got one here in Springfield, I'm like, oh, this is great, and I love going there. Mm-hmm. Now we've got this new one, and I've not been yet. But so they've got a Wahlburgers. I saw it on the internet, so I don't know how true it is, but I'm assuming it's true. They also have like clothes, exercise equipment. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's like a tiny little mall. It's got
this
little areas.
Insane.
They have an area that's like
why do we need a Buc-ee's then?
It's like a food court. They've got this one little area that's kind of like a food court. There's a
we kind of have that on the other one already.
We have Mia's Italian there. They've got like Hai Chi, I think is what they call it. It's their Chinese.
Hai Chi.
Hai Chi, and they've got a little pre-made sushi place, and then Wahlburgers. It's insane, dude.
That's crazy. That's interesting.
And parking was insane as well. I mean,
really?
Yeah, and also,
is this over where the price cutter was?
No,
is it on the north or the south side of the street?
This is on the south side of the street. Yeah.
So that's where Dylan's was.
No, they cleared us out. This is on Sunshine.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, this is on Sunshine, like where close to Enterprise and it's like, you know where the columns for apartments are? Just right across from there.
I was further east on the road. I was thinking further down.
Right across from there, and it is insane, dude.
Wow.
And you realize how many parents believe that once we get into a real busy grocery store, that's the time they need to stop watching their 2-year-olds running around and pulling on stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I wanted to slap some parents. And I'm a parent, and I can say
right.
that.
Send them to the PH Kitty Cat. We'll have them assess all your parenting
right.
problems. Jody says, Sandy and I stopped by the cellar last night to see Jalopy. They were amazing. Great new group in town. Go see them when you can. They absolutely are great. Whenever I was working at the Riff, they are somebody that I booked here, and because I've seen some stuff online, and I wanted to see them.
Right.
And I working at the Riff, I was like, well, I can't get away. So we booked them, and they opened up for the Hillbenders, and super impressed, man. Super, super nice guys, too. Really enjoy working with them. Julia says, Drew Holt is the harpist that plays at Gailey's. How do you know this? Wow. Dude's awesome, by the way. I'm hoping. Okay, so there's a Facebook profile. I'll check that out. So awesome. I really enjoyed their stuff that they played together. Hopefully they're still playing together either at Gailey's or anywhere. Liz says, how much coffee have you both had? This is my second cup.
I've only had 2 cups.
But I need another. Montecor says, oh, I'd love to make it in there. I've heard hella good stuff about Darren's music and technical prowess. Yeah, for sure. I don't know if he's going to record it or anything like that to where people can watch online before or after or as it's happening or anything like that. But Darren hit me up, and if you wanted to make something like that happen, we could see what we can do. So I'm here for you, brother. Darren says, I absolutely love you guys, truly. Well, you're a good dude, my friend. And Christy says, I'm going to Highview right now. First time at the new one, second time in general.
My son works there.
Oh, does he really?
Yep.
At the new one?
Yeah, produce
Nice.
section.
Nice.
Yeah, so if you see this tall, lanky kid with a beard and it wasn't really a top knot, but kind of like a top.
Oh, has he grown his hair out?
Yeah, he's
Nice.
growing his hair out.
Nice.
I mean, it's not as long as mine, but
Not as long as mine. I've got a weave.
Yeah, he's kind of looking a little woolly and bushy right now.
Yeah.
But what 21-year-old isn't?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These
Cindy
kids
says,
this age.
Cindy says, where is it? I need to go sometime. So it's across, it's kind of just east of Sunshine and Glenstone on
Yeah.
Sunshine. It's on the south side of the road.
Yeah, it's between Glenstone and Enterprise.
Yeah. Let's go to commercial.
You think?
Yeah, I need another cup of coffee.
Okay.
I think we got. Actually, hang on before you do that.
No.
Let me do this.
What? What'd you do?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, I did the wrong. Oh crap.
That? No. What? That where we want to go?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I don't know, but let's take a break, and we'll be back. Finish it up.
Hey musicians, do your shows need that extra layer of fun and excitement? Wow your fans with next level production and let Sunset Productions help you up your game. We can create custom and unique sound, lighting, and video packages designed just for you and your budget. Let's work together and give our community the shows they deserve. For more information, contact Jared Isaacs at sunsetproductionsspringfield@gmail.com. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Sunset Productions. Sunset Productions. Don't be a jukebox. Be an experience.
Classic Rock Coffee. Our coffee rocks.
We're back. I'm back. Let's see if he crawls under the table again this time. All right. Casey said while we're on break, I love you. I love the show enough to take it to the bathroom with me. Josh just did too, so you know. All right. I like how I took that break and literally never got up and got another cup of coffee. It's all right. I'll stop Josh mid-crawl and have him refill me if he would be so kind. Drinking Atomic Punk today. We've got medium dark roast espresso blend. It's dark chocolate with strawberry and sea loaf. Can you top me off, sir? I totally forgot to get up and do that. You know. Yeah. No army crawl, huh?
Not again.
Once bitten, twice shy. Casey said, "Oh, does that make us poop out?"
Is that what?
You and Casey both went to the bathroom, I think, and so she said, "Does that make us poop pals?" No, I don't believe so. Makes you European. I don't know. Hey, Josh brought up a good topic before he ran off for the break. And he brought up an interesting topic. So I don't know how he wants to put this into context, but does anybody have any musical conspiracy theories? I think the go-to one that I'm familiar with is, well, there's two. Let me write down the other one. Obviously, I remember as a kid seeing in tabloids that Elvis was still alive and well, and he was retired, I want to say like in North Dakota or something, and just enjoying the private life. That's one conspiracy that I've heard. Another is also Michael Jackson, that he faked his own death and is, I don't know where. What had happened?
I think I hit one of the chords. Oh, there it goes. Yep.
Yeah, so those are two conspiracies that I've heard of. Oh, yeah, Casey with another one that I've heard. Tupac is still alive. Yeah. Now, why he wasn't at the Super Bowl, you got me there. You got me
Dre
there.
didn't produce them. That's why. Those are all people that Dre had produced.
Right. Yep. Well, almost.
What do you mean?
I don't believe he produced Mary J. Blige.
He did do some production work.
Okay, so probably later, because Puffy did the beginning of her career.
Right.
Okay, fair.
I think he had done a couple songs that he had produced with her.
Oh,
so
okay.
not like a full album production. But
Gotcha. Liz Deck says they actually did a hologram of him on the roof. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. And Julia hits a nail on the head. This is what Joshua brought up that I have no idea what he's referring to, but it says the Beatles, Paul is dead.
Paul is dead, yeah.
Okay, so tell me more.
So prior to the Abbey Road, I think in 1964, I believe was the date that they believe. I believe they said it happened. He was in a car accident, and they found a replacement. They did a Beatles look-alike contest, and the winner, they replaced him. I think his last name was Campbell, and there's been people that have like analyzed photos and done like forensic analyzation of his face and said it's not the same person. The guy's had major plastic surgery to look like him, and
really,
yeah. And there's supposedly messages in the songs, secret messages in the songs, like the "I Buried Paul" and what song was
Is this
that?
like in backmasking or something, or is it what kind of
some like slowed down, and some of the lyrics, like "I got another clue for y'all, the walrus was really Paul." Stuff like
really?
that. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Man.
So just all sorts of things, like even like the fact that like on the Abbey Road album cover, they're all Ross Paul's in a suit and no shoes, which is supposed to represent that he's dead
because he has no shoes.
Yeah, because you don't bury people with their shoes on.
True.
And yeah,
I got you. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's yeah. There's some interesting stuff there.
Wah. Oh, because I didn't type right again.
Probably
type right. Get it? If you're old enough, you do.
left my phone over there.
Oh no.
Nah.
Yeah, you know.
I was gonna.
What was the other one you said? You said something about
Avril Lavigne. There's
Yeah.
also that rumor about Avril. Same thing is that she died and she's been replaced by someone else.
Did she die in a skateboard accident?
I don't know. I think.
Was she killed by her skater boyfriend? He was a skater boy. He said, "See you later, girl." I don't know.
I don't know.
I got nothing.
I think when she started dating Jeff Kroger, I think that pretty much killed everything for her credibility. Anyway.
Well, you know,
of course.
We got sent a fun little something here. This is currently via Christy Pressler on our Instagram page. That's
okay.
At Audio Roast on Instagram. She sent us this. This is the current line at Wahlburgers in the new Hy-Vee.
Oh, it was nuts, dude. It was crazy.
I've been, so this isn't Whataburger.
No.
And it's not
Wahlburger.
In-N-Out. It's Wahlburger.
Yes.
Is this owned by Mark Wahlberg?
It is technically owned by his older brother, one of his older brothers.
So I was being funny, but it
No,
is in the
yeah.
Wahlberg family.
It's not Donnie and it's not Marky Mark, but their other brother.
It's not Donnie or Marie.
Nope, not Donnie or Marie. That would be Osmond Burgers.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Which I think is the name of the backup band for the Osmonds.
Nice. Hey, I'm looking at where's my
Oh,
there we go.
What are we doing?
Well, we're doing a little Inception here. We've got
my gosh.
Darren Williams, a handy drummer on YouTube, just added us to his Instagram story because he's watching us on the big screen.
Nice.
Bonus points to Darren also. Let's jump back over here to let us go to the comments. So we stopped at Casey says, let's not forget all the East Coast, West Coast conspiracies. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. People are in jail because of that. Or dead. Julian says that date was 1966, hence the reason they stopped touring.
Right.
For Avril Lavigne, obviously.
No, not for.
It's why he grew facial hair to hide the scar in 1966.
Right.
Stop it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's making some sense, actually. Interesting. Cheryl says, all the Chris Cornell, Chester Bennington exposing a giant pedophile ring theories. Didn't know anything about that.
And there's also with Chester, there's a conspiracy theory that his dad was
a molester?
No, worked for the Clinton campaign. What's his name?
Bill?
No, not Bill.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, because the guy looks just like him.
Oh no! What's the
John Podesta?
Okay, there you go.
I believe it was John Podesta.
There you go.
Yeah.
Casey says Judas Priest and Ozzy records played with satanic or secret messages. Yep.
Well,
they actually didn't, but people heard what they heard. Yeah. Not to sound all Tipper Gore, but they didn't hear much. Caitlin says Avril Lavigne. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder isn't blind is another one. So I saw the funniest thing on Facebook. Have you seen the picture of somebody getting a picture of Stevie Wonder taking a picture with a actual camera of Michael Jackson? And Michael's like just standing here like this, and Stevie Wonder is standing here with a camera like, I'm just going to get a picture of Michael. I'm sure he's standing in front of me.
There was an old SNL sketch or like one of those video things where it's about Canon photography, Canon cameras, and they were showing how good the Canon cameras were by giving Stevie Wonder a camera.
Oh my gosh.
It's a hilarious fake commercial. He's like photographing a tennis match.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Julia says the Abbey Road cover represented John dressed as the pastor, George as the gravedigger, Ringo as a mortician, and shoeless left-handed Paul as a dead man holding a cigarette in his right hand.
Yep. Yeah.
I'll be darned. Deborah says Paul is dead. Doc is very interesting, but I don't believe it.
It's interesting.
Interesting. Paul Wahlberg. From the window to the wall. To the Paul Wahlberg. Liz says we're getting a Whataburger also. Yes, I've heard that.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I'm not so interested on that. I had Whataburger once down in Texas, and wasn't my thing.
Yeah. Didn't live up to the hype.
No, yeah, and I'm not a Whataburger. I haven't had an In-N-Out. I would try it. I'm not a White Castle guy. I know I'm trash, but it's trash. You can quit lying to yourself now. It's trash. Just go to McDonald's. Be a normal person.
Yeah.
Just go to McDonald's. Casey says, in Love Roller Coaster, the scream was rumored to have been a woman being killed in the studio during the Ohio Players session. Yeah, I have heard that too. Speaking of girls in the recording session, I've also heard that in Rocket Queen, that's Axl Rose with, was it Duff or Slash's girlfriend? Doing the?
I think that was pretty well confirmed, wasn't it?
The sounds in there. Yeah.
I think that was pretty well confirmed.
Dark Side of the Rainbow. Yep, that's another one. I've tried watching that together with Wizard of Oz and the Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. I see it, but it's kind of a stretch. I mean, you have to be out there a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Liz says WF Cody's still the best. Oh, for a burger, I don't know. Now that Billiards is back open, I've got to get back down to Billiards because I used to love their burgers down there, and I'm pretty sure that's where we've got a viewer that works over there. Christy says, I'm so bored that I'm actually in line to see how fast they are. This place is nuts. Okay, so Christy, I need you to do me a favor. If you're listening in Bluetooth headphones right now, disconnect it. Put it on speaker, and here you go. Get the hell out of my line! I need a burger, lady! Move it! I don't know. You're welcome. Okay, and now you can reconnect your headphones. Julia says, Rocket Queen is a true story. That's right. Steven Adler's girlfriend. Yes, that's right. Cheryl says, meh. Just died. I'm a Cali native, and none of the Cali burger places live up to the hype, in my opinion. Yeah. There you go. Casey says, I work there. I didn't know if I should say it or not, so I didn't. So,
works there?
Yes, she works there.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a hard-working lady. I said hard-working man because of the Brooks and Dunn song. Anyway, Christy says, haha, people turned around.
Nice.
Yes. Move your ass, lady. I need a burger. Yeah, so conspiracy theories. We should make up a conspiracy theory.
We should.
Whatever would we conspire about?
I don't know. Well, there's always big veterinarian chocolate. We've already made one up.
We have.
Yeah.
Yep. You heard it here
there
first.
You go. There's your conspiracy
theory.
theory.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh. What else?
I don't know.
What else? I don't know either. I don't know.
Were you on the show, though?
What's that?
Oh,
I don't know. Christy says they are actually going pretty quick. Did we actually land on the moon? Oh, yeah. Or is it in somebody's basement? Yeah. You know, the old
That was
Chili
in
Peppers.
Area 51 is where it supposedly was filmed.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard it was in a basement.
No. It was soundstage on Area 51.
I heard it was... Well, okay.
Yeah.
Casey's...
And also, supposedly, the theory goes that it was directed by Stanley Kubrick. And then he used...
See, I heard Steven Spielberg.
No. Kubrick, Spielberg wasn't even a director at that time. He was a student.
True. Maybe that was his
first major movie.
That was probably
Jaws.
Oh no, that was probably his thesis in school.
It could have been, but
school.
it was Kubrick because he took the money from the filming of space of this moon landing, and then did The Shining, and he tried to put in all these secret
references, Easter eggs. Yep. Makes sense. Casey says, I heard once that David Bowie and Mick Jagger were in an affair.
That's true.
I've heard that as well.
That's true because I've seen the clip on what's his face, Arsenio Hall when Iman was on.
Yeah.
And she was talking because she was married to Bowie at the time.
Yeah.
And she said that she went to the bedroom and asked the boys if they wanted breakfast. Seen the clip.
Extra sausage, please.
No thanks, I'm already full.
Right, already had my daily vitamins. Julie says, did you just what else? I did, but I gave a look before I did. What else? Christy says, how Marilyn Manson, how Marilyn Monroe died. No pills were found in her system.
I don't know. Yeah, that is. I thought she was going to talk about how Marilyn Manson was the kid from the Wonder Years. The geeky boy from the Wonder Years.
Oh, yeah. I've heard that. I haven't heard that in a long
it's
time.
not true,
but yeah,
but
right.
Yeah, that was always one.
What the heck was his name? I can remember the girl's name, Winnie.
Winnie. Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. And I hate that they remade that show, by the way. Get some new ideas. You know, like us.
Yeah.
Julia says, David Bowie and Mick Jagger were once found in the same bed by Bowie's wife, Angela.
I thought it was Iman. I may be wrong.
Mm. Yep. Marilyn Manson's rib surgery. Yep. I heard about that. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right.
None of it's true.
No.
None of them.
All right. I got nothing else.
Neither do I.
For now. So real quick, let's touch on a couple things. First of all, I always like whenever an idea happens, it's like right to the front of my brain. So I got to reel it back in. So next Sunday, sadly, we will not be doing a show next Sunday either. I've got a personal get together that I'm having with some friends and stuff. So, sorry. But doing that and taking next week to be able to start hopefully getting a schedule happening to be able to start recording and stuff for the new format of the show, which we're hoping will air on, help me out, Josh, what's the date on that?
I thought we said the 13th, wasn't it?
I think that's right.
March 13th?
Let me double check. Yes, March 13th. So Daylight Savings Day, we'll call it that, is when we'll have our next episode. And it should be under our new umbrella, our new format, all that kind of stuff. So, people, rude.
What?
Are we invited? Well, you're invited. It just got lost in the mail.
I'm
Chrissy
lost.
says,
What?
"Don't leave yet. I'm halfway there." Oh, couldn't resist. Halfway there. Oh, standing in line. So, back on track. So, what I would like to do is have, again, we're still going to work this week on figuring out every little detail on the behind the scenes of how we're making this work, as far as doing what we're doing with the live interaction of what we do currently, mixed with the new format and all that. I say this to say that I would like to have some of your input on the show. We're not making any secret that it's going to be pre-recorded. We're going to be pre-recording the show from now on and uploading it to YouTube. So all this awkward dead air that some people find funny won't be there. And it'll cut stuff out like that. So we will need a way to be able to get communication from you to us for the show, whether it's topics, questions, comments,
insults,
#7s, anything.
Conspiracy theories.
Right, yeah. Send it to questions@audioroast.com. You can also send it to our Facebook Messenger, our Instagram, Twitter, you name it, wherever. Hit us up, and that way we can have some viewer mail, if you will. It's a better way to try to say what I'm trying to say that I can't say. So between now and next week, send us something. It could be anything. Send us a question. Send us a suggestion. Send us anything, Mr. North, and we'll have it ready for the next episode. So in the meantime, and in between time, I don't know. Anything else?
I don't have anything.
Is there anything else
no.
that people need to know about the new format? It's going to look and feel different, but the concept is still going to be the same. We're still going to have coffee, still going to be talking music, still going to be playing games, still going to have guests, all the fun stuff. It's gonna be fresh. I'm excited. I'm really excited. This is we're almost at the 2-year mark of Audio Roast.
Wow.
And change is good sometimes. So you dig? I dig. That's all I got for now. I'm currently tired of hearing my own voice, so we're
Me
gonna
too.
wrap it up.
Alrighty.
Don't forget the times are hard for everybody right now, so may your cup of coffee and your love of music be strong, but your sense of humor. Oh, go ahead and
Bring this guy up.
Let's do this. Not yet. Oh, I got the wrong mouse.
We got mice running around here.
Right.
So
Okay, we'll do all this kind of thing. Oh. Okay.
click, click, click. Hey, we got a website, audioroast.com. Come get your merch, playlist, sponsor links, YouTube links, audio episodes, smart support us links, and upcoming episodes. All right, any final thoughts?
Yep, go get some merch.
Get it.
I've been creating a lot of new merch, so check it out on the website. If you have any ideas for new merch, send it to, oh God, am I going to get there quick enough? Nope.
Questions?
Send it to questions@audioroast.com. And we'll take it under consideration. In the meantime, don't forget the times are hard for everybody right now, so may your cup of coffee and your love of music be strong, but your sense of humor be even stronger. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Where's the camera? In 2 weeks.
Right in front of you, dude.
I know, right?
There.
Yeah, math and
it's
angles.
that round thing.
Hey,
right?
I did better in algebra than I did geometry, so when it comes to knowing where the angle is, I don't know. Oh, 2 weeks. That's when we'll see you. Take care.